How's it going, fellas? It's your boy. You know what it is. I have a video that I've been sitting on for a super long time that I worked on as a project that I just never uploaded. It was during a time where I was just wanting to work on videos and try to make something and do something, and I just kind of sat on it and never did anything with it. This video is about Charlotte, a city in North Carolina. I grew up in a town that's pretty near Charlotte, and I just figured I wanted to make some kind of video about it because it means so much to my life, and I've been there so much growing up. I sort of did it in a style of How To with John Wilson. If any of you have ever seen that, it's like a monotone, kind of like maybe dark comedy, satirical commentary. I don't really know how to explain it, but if you have ever watched the show and you know what I'm talking about, I think you'll enjoy it. And if you haven't watched the show, it's called How To with John Wilson, and I think it's on HBO Max or wherever you can find it, and it's just a little something to give you, just a little something to give you guys while I'm working on my next video. So without further ado, I present to you guys talking about Charlotte. Hey Queen City, I wanted to make a video about Charlotte because I feel like it doesn't get talked about very much. I myself am not from Charlotte, I'm from the city next door, but I figured I'd give it a stab anyway. Charlotte's a pretty cool place. A lot of people are moving in, a lot more populated now. Kind of like a little hidden gem, little gold mine. Kind of a play on words. There's a lot of banks in Charlotte. I guess we're like the second largest banking city, so there's a lot of banks. There is like no shortage of banks. You get it. There's a lot of them. I guess there's so many banks that they just start naming other things after banks, like the Panthers, who aren't very good. There's also the Hornets, who aren't very good either, and they've got other things going on besides basketball there, so it just, yeah, you get it. There's also the Knights, who are the baseball team in downtown, and I also don't think they're very good. So yeah. Dave Tepper is the guy who owns the Panthers, and a lot of people don't like him very much. I think he's done a bad job, so that's he probably won't be around much longer. Even though the sports teams in Charlotte aren't very good, I would still say the people there are pretty happy, enjoying themselves. They've got hope. They enjoy the city and the people around them, so that's a pretty good plus, I would say. I would say the people in Charlotte work hard. They're part of the good people that make up the city and help make it what it is, so that's another good thing. Something Charlotte's got going for it is that there's a lot of places to eat. Pretty popular thing there. People like to eat food a lot. Unless one of your favorite restaurants was Green's, which was, I think, the oldest restaurant in Charlotte, and it gets closed down and you have to walk by it fairly often when you go to work, then that's not so fun. But there's other good places to eat, other places to enjoy. And if you feel like changing things up and going somewhere different, there's some cool places to go to. Ratcliffe's Flowers, a cool garden place just off of Tryon, I believe, in the middle of the city. There's a cool guitar store off of North Davidson called Midwood Guitar Studio. I don't play guitar, but it's cool to look at, I suppose. Lunchbox Records. And the Charlotte City Founders Cemetery, which is cool until someone ruined it by spray painting the word sex. Like all cities, there's places you dream of going or would like to go to, and then probably some parts of town that you would not want to go to. There's a part at West and Remount where I saw a drug deal happen one time, so that was cool, and I'm pretty sure there's a fake restaurant there, so probably don't go there. A cool place to go is South End. They have a lot of restaurants and trendy little stores and stuff there. A lot of younger people enjoy that. And that taco place, Southbound, that's pretty good, yeah. When I go in the city, I like to race around and try to see as much stuff as I can see. There's a lot, so it's a race you're probably not going to win, but I would say it's worth it. I think I would say my favorite thing about the city are the murals you can find there. There's some pretty cool ones, some pretty interesting ones, and some that don't really make sense, but they're cool regardless. You can find a lot of them if you just drive around or walking about. All in all, though, I would say Charlotte's a pretty fabulous place. There's a lot going on. People enjoy living here. They work hard. Like any city, there's good and there's bad, and there's a lot to see and explore. So if you live here already, good on you. And if you don't live here, there's plenty of lonely city scooters that would love for you to take a ride. So hopefully we see you sometime soon. I'm Christian Porter, and that was us talking about Charlotte. See ya.